Last video, I told you your brain is rotting from scrolling, the dopamine rewiring, the attention span collapse, the cognitive decline. And the comments were full of people saying, okay, I get it. It's bad. But what do I actually do now? How do I fix this? So this is that video. How to rebuild your attention span after years of brain rot. Not theory. Not just try harder. Real, practical steps that actually work. Let's go. First, let's be honest about what you're dealing with. Your brain has been rewired. Your dopamine system is cooked. Your attention span is shot. This isn't going to fix itself overnight. You're not going to delete TikTok and suddenly be able to read a book for 3 hours. This is going to take time, weeks, maybe months, and it's going to be uncomfortable. But it is fixable. Your brain is plastic. It can heal, but only if you actually commit to this. So if you're expecting a quick fix, this isn't it. But if you're ready to actually do the work, keep watching. Step 1. You need to go cold turkey, at least for the first 2 weeks. Delete the apps, all of them. TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, Twitter, whatever you scroll on, it needs to go. Not I'll just limit my time. Not I'll only use it on weekends. Delete it, because your brain is addicted, and you can't moderate an addiction in the beginning. You need complete separation to reset your dopamine baseline. I know what you're thinking, but I need Instagram to stay in touch with people. No, you don't. You have their number. Text them. But I need Twitter for news. No, you don't. You need a news app that doesn't have an infinite feed. But I'll miss out. On what? Drama, trends, other people's highlight reels. You'll survive. Delete the apps. 2 weeks minimum. No exceptions. Now here's what's going to happen. And you need to be ready for it. The first 3 days are going to be hell. You're going to feel anxious, bored, restless, like you're missing a limb. You'll pick up your phone without thinking. You'll go to the spot where the app used to be, and it won't be there, and you'll feel panic. That's withdrawal. That's your brain screaming for the dopamine it's used to getting. Do not cave. This is the most important part. If you re-download the app in the first week, you're starting over. So when the urge hits, and it will hit hard, you do something else. Anything else. Go for a walk. Do push-ups. Call someone. Drink water. Literally anything that moves you away from the phone. The urge will pass. It always does. You just have to outlast it. Step 2. Replace the habit. Your brain craves stimulation, so give it something else. But here's the key. The replacement has to be boring at first, because your brain is calibrated to hyperstimulation. Normal things feel like nothing. So you start small, really small. Day 1, you read for 5 minutes. Not an hour. 5 minutes. Because 5 minutes is doable even when your brain is fighting you. Day 2, you do it again. 5 minutes. Day 3, same thing. You're not trying to finish a book. You're training your brain to sit still, to focus on one thing, to not need the dopamine hit every 10 seconds. After a week, you bump it to 10 minutes, then 15, then 20. Slowly, your brain adjusts. It remembers how to focus on something that's not flashing and beeping at you. Here are other things you can do to rebuild focus. Pick 2 or 3. Don't try to do all of them at once. Deep work sessions. Set a timer for 25 minutes. Work on one thing. No phone. No tabs. Just one thing. When the timer goes off, you're done. Rest for 5 minutes. Repeat. Analog hobbies. Something with your hands. Drawing. Cooking. Building something. Gardening. Knitting. Anything that requires focus and doesn't involve a screen. Meditation. And I know you hate this one, but it works. 5 minutes a day. Sit. Breathe. Notice when your mind wanders. Bring it back. That's the whole exercise. You're literally training your attention muscle. Boredom practice. This one sounds stupid, but it's crucial. Sit and do nothing. For 10 minutes. No phone. No TV. No music. Just sit. Let your brain be bored. It will hate this. That's the point. Your brain needs to relearn how to exist without constant stimulation. Boredom is how you do that. Step 3. Protect your environment. Make focus easy. Make distraction hard. Your phone needs to be in another room when you're working. Not face down on the desk. Not in your pocket. Another room. Delete social media from your computer. Use website blockers if you have to. Freedom. Cold turkey. Self-control. Whatever works. Turn off all notifications. All of them. You don't need to know the second someone likes your post or sends you a message. Create friction. Every barrier you put between you and the scroll makes it easier to choose focus instead. Now let's talk about what happens when you actually start to heal. Week 1, you feel worse. Anxious, irritable, foggy, like your brain is broken. Week 2, you start to notice small things. You can read for 10 minutes without checking your phone. A conversation doesn't feel as exhausting. Week 3, something shifts. You finish a chapter. You work for an hour without distraction. You feel like your thoughts are your own again. Week 4, you realize you haven't thought about TikTok in days. You don't miss it. You don't need it. By week 6, your brain feels different. Sharper, calmer, like you're finally waking up from a fog you didn't know you were in. That's what's waiting for you. But you have to push through the hell to get there. Here's the hard truth. You're going to slip. You're going to re-download the app. You're going to scroll for 2 hours and feel like you failed. You didn't fail. You're human. And breaking an addiction is hard. But here's what you do. You don't spiral. You don't give up. You just start again. Delete the app. Reset. Keep going. Because every time you try, even when you mess up, you're building the muscle. You're proving to yourself that you're serious about this. And eventually, it sticks. Let me tell you what life looks like when your attention span comes back. You can read a book without your mind wandering every 5 seconds. You can watch a movie without checking your phone 12 times. You can have a conversation and actually be present. You can work on something for hours and lose track of time. You can think deep, slow, complex thoughts. The kind you couldn't access when your brain was constantly fragmented. You feel like yourself again. Like your mind is yours. Like you're not just a passive consumer of whatever the algorithm feeds you. That's what you're fighting for. Not perfection. Not never scrolling again. Just your brain back. So here's your assignment. Right now, before you finish this video, pick one app, the one you scroll the most, and delete it. Not later. Not after you check it one more time. Now. And commit to 2 weeks. Just 2 weeks. No exceptions. No, I'll just check it real quick. 2 weeks to prove to yourself that you can do this. That your brain can heal. That you're not too far gone. And then come back and tell me how it went. Because I want to know. And because accountability helps. Your brain is not broken beyond repair. It's just been hijacked. And now you're taking it back. It's going to be hard. You're going to want to give up. But you're not going to. Because you know what's on the other side. Focus, clarity, control, your mind back. Let's go get it. If you actually deleted the app, if you're committing to the 2 weeks, drop a comment and tell me which app you deleted. Let's build accountability together. And if you want to know what to do when the people around you are still scrolling and you feel like the only one trying to fix this, that's the next video. How to stay focused in a world designed to distract you. How to protect your progress when everyone else is brain rotting around you. You need this one.